Hi, it's Frank Rumbauskas here from NeverColdCall.com. There's a subject I want to talk about today that I refer to as the cold calling conspiracy. What is the cold calling conspiracy? Well, as you know, I'm very outspoken against the practice of companies requiring and forcing salespeople to cold call because, as we all know, cold calling has become ineffective, it is inefficient, and it just doesn't work anymore in today's 21st century information age economy. As I pointed out, many companies, many managers, they're just old school. Some of them are lazy and indifferent. Some of them are just plain stupid. They're not educated on what works in today's market and what does not. But there's a darker side as to why companies are forcing salespeople to cold call, and that's what I'm referring to when I say the cold calling conspiracy. Has to do with the fact that these companies refuse to spend money to put together a marketing budget to generate leads for salespeople. The most successful companies out there, the ones that have the highest salesperson satisfaction, the lowest turnover, the highest sales numbers, they're the ones who do direct marketing, direct response marketing. They have a call center follow up on leads, set appointments for salespeople, give you those appointments, and you just go out and close the sale. They won't do that because they want you to be the marketing system. Okay, the problem here, these companies won't spend their time and their money to market. They want you to spend your valuable time, your hard-earned money, with no regard to your success, your well-being, whether or not you're going to make it, whether or not you'll be personally happy, financially successful, and so on. We've all heard the adage that every call we make, even if it's a no, puts money in our pocket. It's the saying sort of goes that if you are a salesperson, if you get X number of dollars per sale, you divide that by the number of appointments you need to get a sale, divide that by the number of cold calls it takes to get to an appointment, and whatever the number is, $5, they'll tell you for every call you make, you're putting $5 in your pocket. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is an absolute lie. That is a way to take salespeople and convince them that what they're doing is valuable when in fact it is not. You see, in sales, we're not paid to make calls. We're made to close sales, plain and simple. If it were true that every call put money in your pocket, you would be paid per call. In the real world, that doesn't happen. It's a lie. Next time your manager tells you that every cold call you make puts money in your pocket, say, boss, put your money where your mouth is. If that's true, you would pay me by call. We know it's not true. We know that it's a lie. It's a way to dupe salespeople into wasting their valuable time, their money, their personal life, and so on, cold calling and making more cold calls and working 12-hour days and having less time to enjoy themselves, less time with their family because all they're doing is prospecting. Just say no to cold calling. Just say no to the cold calling conspiracy. Go to my website, NeverColdCall.com right now so that you can begin learning how to stop cold calling and start selling. Thank you.